Hello and welcome back to Tommy's Top Picks. Today I'm joined with Jon.
How's it going?
Wilderness is almost here.
Yes, it is. Very excited.
MetaZoo Wilderness is the next set. Comes out at the end of the month, end of March. And we have a decent amount of cards that have been shown now. So we thought it would be fun to go over them, see what we think. First impressions. We haven't read these cards, so this is the first time we are diving into it. We've been in Flesh and Blood World for a little bit with ProQuest. We're still in it, but this will be following. So we need to
shortly after.
ProQuest ends about halfway through March, and then at the end of March we have MetaZoo Wilderness, which works out very well timing wise.
Yeah, indeed.
So this is on Social Media HQ. It is the best hub for your MetaZoo stuff if you want to go look at where things are, what sets are out, what cards are out, which promos, where you get the promos, all the different products, what's in the products. MetaZoo HQ is awesome. Thank you for making this website so that I can make this video.
Yeah, it's definitely useful.
So a piece of information before we get started. This page is being updated with all the new cards as they are being shared across social media. It will take some time to get the full set list of cards to be available, but as soon as they are uploading them to the website. So this is all of them that have been uploaded as of March 1st evening. So first off, we're going to start with the big Bigfoot himself. And the question is, there is a new what are they called?
Trait or something?
Yeah, trait. Sorry, I blanked.
Yeah. I don't know if it's called trait. Yeah. It's something like that, but yeah.
No, it is.
Yeah, the new mechanic.
The severed hand.
Yeah. What is that?
I'm going to take a guess here. I'm going to guess you can't draw or something? Or you can't... I don't know.
Man.
Do you have a guess?
No idea.
Severed hand. It has tribal boost, Beasty Sasquatch, plus 10 life points, plus 10 attack damage.
So that's kind of like the tribal boost cards from the other set.
Right.
It literally is called tribal boost, right?
Yeah, so it seems like the way... Yeah, so when he comes out, the Beasty Sasquatches gain 10 life points and 10 attack damage.
Makes sense.
The first Beasty Sasquatch you contract each turn costs one less ore to contract. If you control at least 8 other awakened non-token Beastie Sasquatches, you win the game. So we have another win con, like Grim Reaper, where it is a different way to win the game besides getting your opponent to 0.
Seems easier, assuming Forest is like magic green and has a lot of like aura draw. They
do. It does.
Yeah.
And so you have to 8 other, so it has to be 9 total.
That's a lot. It's not easy, but it's definitely achievable.
And they have to be non-token.
Yeah, that's tough.
So that's I feel like if you have that many, you probably already won.
It's a good point. It does swing for 50.
It does swing for 50 with no additional bonuses except against. Is that a new water? That looks different.
Yeah, I think it's water.
Yeah,
but it does look different. They change them every set.
Mm-hmm. But I think the art's awesome. I think it's a little expensive, but it does. I mean, it's at 5.
Yep.
You're going to be playing the forest.
Legendary.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if you have the Forest Terra out, then you're at 100. You're swinging for 100.
I know. Yeah, it's a big one. It's a big one. Honestly, he's your last thing to come out, and then you won the game. Surprise! My 9th one that auto win.
It could be. Yeah.
That seems like the only way. And who knows? Are there even like 7 or 8 other Sasquatch types that you can have in your deck? Like because how many of them are one?
They don't have. Right. Yeah. Exactly. So we'll look through here and see
what else.
What other ones there are. It'll say above, like where it says Bigfoot, it says BC Sasquatch.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, this is the whole set is based around Bigfoot. So Wilderness, he's the guy this time around.
Seems good. I was just out in the Pacific Northwest, and they have a lot of Bigfoot stuff out there. Mm-hmm. I was thinking about this.
And in continuing our Bigfoot journey, we have Chibi Bigfoot.
Oh my god. It's just a ball of fur.
It's pretty cute.
With feet.
And only 5 life points.
What's that little squirrel in the background? You see that squirrel peeking?
Yeah. That's cute.
Well, you can have 3 of these.
You can have 3 of these in your spellbook. You can only contract this page if there are shoes within eyesight.
Oh, crap. Look at this. Parental cry. Search your spellbook for a Bigfoot.
Yeah.
So that win con just got a lot easier.
Yep. And place it into your chapter, then shuffle your spellbook. With a little kick.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, so this is a Collecticon card. And an important thing to know, if it has the Collecticon stamp here or a Wilderness stamp on the bottom right of the illustration, they're exclusive to Orlando Collecticon.
Oh.
That just happened.
So it's not part of the actual set? You're not going to be able to open this?
I think it's either alternative art or something different, or it just won't have that stamp. I'm not exactly sure. But
Got it.
on this might be one of those rare promos, I'm not sure. But on MetaZoo HQ, it does have that note. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be weird because it's 2 of 165. So that
Right.
means the whole
So
boxes would never have 2s.
Right, so that's why I'm thinking this is in the set.
Yeah.
But maybe it's a different art, or it's not full hollow, it's reverse hollow only. One of those kind of things. Then we got the Cumberland Dragon.
My buddy lives in that area.
I wonder if these are new images for Flight and Stone Skin.
Looks like it, yep.
Cost 5, 80 life points. Beasty Dragon. Once per game, an opposing caster may nullify an attack from this beastie by giving you a flower. It has protect, target another beastie. Whenever an opposing caster targets that beastie next turn, this beastie becomes the target instead, even if this beastie is not a legal target.
Interesting.
Has Firebeam, Dragon Firebeam, does 50, 3 burn. Oh, they're changing the icons.
I was going to say, that's burn. I was going to ask.
Oh, that's so exciting.
What is that? Yeah, those icons were so hard before.
Yeah.
That's a good, you called it right off the bat. You said burn. I was like, yep, that actually is what that is, isn't it?
Yep.
Nice. What Frost looks like and all the rest.
Jackalope. So Beastie Fearsome Critter. So the Fearsome Beasties deck. 1 aura, 20 life points. Deals 10 damage. This attack deals 10 damage for every opposing beastie in the arena.
Jeez.
So the more you're outnumbered, the more it swings for. And this page cannot declare attacks if a drink is within eyesight.
That's ridiculous. Although I heard they banned drinks in certain tournaments, so.
Yeah. So maybe they're making room for the Jackalope.
Yep.
Beasties you control cannot be damaged by effects that damage multiple beasties.
Strong against. Is that water still?
I think so. It's not
it's just kind
very
of like
clear at all.
Looking, right? Yeah.
And all of the forest cards, because we're still in forest, all the forest cards have been water, which is strange. Beasties
I don't have my book next to me for the cycle of how things go.
Actually, no, maybe it's not that strange. Cause,
that might be the proper elemental wheel thing. What is this symbol?
But I think this is really cool how beasties you control cannot be damaged by effects that damage multiple beasties.
That's pretty good.
So it just nullifies those attacks. Yeah, this next one is cool. Rose Robinson. 50 life points for this. I'm not sure what this is.
What is that?
I don't know.
There's new stuff coming. That's exciting.
Yeah. Look at the top 2 pages of your spell book. You may switch the order of these pages. Oh, it's kind of like an opt 2.
Yeah, opt 2. That's what I was just thinking.
Reveal the top page of your spell book. If the revealed page is a beastie, place that page into your chapter. Seems pretty strong. Yeah. And depending on what those traits are, that could be This could be a really good card. It is a rare. These are all rares so far.
You think that could be the one where you come in untired? What's it called? Unfatigued. Oh no, that's what the boots are, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like the haste or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's definitely not that.
Yeah.
And then the Nature's Kiss does skull damage.
Poison, maybe?
Yeah, probably.
That might be the new poison symbol. It's going to be really confusing when you go back to old sets and you're just like, when they have all these different symbols. Hopefully they find them and stick with them.
We'll see.
But yeah, I like the op mechanic. There's a lot of new mechanics going on, which is super exciting.
Yeah, that is fun.
Yeah, I think this will be a good card.
50 life points.
Only one per spell book, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's the fairies from the other card.
Yep, from the light.
Yeah. Yep. Then we're going to water here. Green Clawed Monster. This page costs no aura to contract if you swam today.
Shut up.
When you contract it, you may automatically inflict something on a target beastie.
It's blurry. Like if you look closely, you can see there's other details.
There's a hand. Make out. Yeah.
Yeah, but there's something behind it too, or beside it. I can't quite see what it is.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Maybe a freeze. Yeah. It is a trap. Benefits from river. Has drowning.
Blue. Bookmark.
Yeah, blue. Yeah. Bookmark 1. Place this page into your chapter after combat resolves. Interesting. So if it doesn't die, then it just goes back into your hand and you can put it back.
You get a card and you put this back in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
That's an engine right there, although it's kind of pricey.
It's very pricey. I think it's too pricey.
Unless you swam today.
Unless you swam today, then it's free. Then it's OP.
Totally OP.
I'm going to massacre this name. Mishipishu? Mishipishu?
Sure.
Is another trap with one claw. Whatever that is. I guess we'll find out. This is another Collecticon card.
This is way more fun than I ever would have predicted because there's so much that's just like, what?
Yeah. And then once the set comes out, we can do a video follow up and be like, hey, so this is what we actually think besides our first impressions.
We know what it is.
Now that we know,
yeah.
Bookmark pages until you have at least 4 pages in your hand into your chapter. For each page you bookmarked with this effect, deal 10 damage to target beastie. You may select a different target each time. So this is that multiple what was it, from the Jackalope
thing? Yeah, Jackalope. Yeah, just blue things. Hashtag just blue things.
Hashtag just blue things. Strong against earth and fire, and it's an electric attack, dealing 30. Could be 70. Yeah, I mean, blue draw things. And it's only 4.
Draw and damage at that.
Yeah, so it's a beastie. The bookmark until you have... So if this is the last card in your hand? No. Last page in your chapter?
Or you get 1, I guess.
What?
If you have 4, you're saying, and then you put this out?
No, if you run out of cards, which you don't in blue, and then you top deck this, and then you play it, then you're bookmarking 4 pages.
I think, like you said, though, blue doesn't run out of their hand,
right?
So
right,
probably won't get much out of it. Maybe 10, maybe 20, sort of thing.
But still, I think that's fairly decent, and depending on what these are, and also you have control over when you do it because it's a trap.
That's true.
So that's pretty cool. Rocky.
It's a fish.
3. How many of the? Wait. You can have 2 of these in your deck. Okay.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
3 for Rocky. You can have 3 Rockies. It's a beastie fish. Wonder what this is. Moon.
Is that night? Is that the new night symbol?
It could be.
Interesting. I like it if it is.
Arena. When it enters the arena. Or when it's in the arena, This beastie takes 10 less damage from combat. If this beastie's attacks damage a beastie with 3 or less aura cost, you may automatically destroy it. Then the caster who owned the beastie bookmarks 1. Okay, so I mean that's a little bit of a trade. But I think that's pretty good.
I don't know. It feels like too much of an advantage to your opponent.
Also, max, you're only swinging for 50.
Well, not only that, but you're swinging for 50. They're just gonna block this whenever you swing with it, right? To get a free card in hand, right? With their cheap stuff, and especially in game, this seems
and it doesn't
like a liability.
Yeah, it doesn't specifically call out tokens either.
Yeah.
So you could just block with tokens and
those silly
shut
tokens.
This down.
Remember that one deck that just kept producing them?
Yeah.
I forget which one it was, but I just had tokens every turn.
The light deck with the
was it light? Oh yeah. It made the stained glass
tokens, yeah.
Things. Yeah. Yep.
So I don't. Yeah, this one, not high on this one.
Mm-mm.
Could be wrong.
There might be some combo in there we're not seeing.
Yeah,
but
cards we don't know yet. And we got Stone Man under Earth, and 3 per spell book. If a stone is within eyesight, this beastie has stone skin. Cool. 100 life points for 4. If this beastie is awakened, the page directly behind it cannot be targeted by attacks. So here we have more of the where you place things matters.
That's interesting.
Right?
I wonder if they're going to try to make like Genesis style, like almost grid combat matter, but except not as restrictive as grid. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But also then I feel like they need to make like regulation 2-player mats, like arena mats. That would be really cool.
Well, actually, the mat is a 2-player mat that comes with the spellbooks, right?
It's not big enough though.
That's right.
I don't think it's big enough. Is it 2? I don't think it's 2.
But yeah, I think so. Let me find it. But go ahead, keep going.
Okay. Well, it attacks for 20, but it has Rock Hurl, deal 20 damage to target beastie, artifact, or caster, so it can attack without attacking? Yeah. So you can tap it for Rock Hurl, and it will do 20 damage, and then not have to take an attack back.
Yeah, it's like a ranged weapon. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I dig that. I can't find it. I don't know where my spellbook went.
That's okay.
It has all my tokens and stuff in it.
The Pink Mess of Goose Creek Lagoon. Say that 10
I like
times
that
fast.
guy. Look at that guy.
80 life points for 1 aura. All right, what's the drawback here?
Yeah, that is real good.
This beastie has Puddle if Lake is active.
I think that's Lake, but I don't think that's Puddle. I don't know what that is because it's
arrow. New. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's Burrow.
Yeah.
That could be Burrow.
So if you have Lake active, you can make it even.
It has
harder
Burrow.
To kill.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Fantastic.
Play with. Slimy Slap. It swings for 10. Play with your spellbook face up. When this beastie leaves the arena, flip your spellbook face down. Wait, hold on. Play with
what?
Play with your spellbook face up. Okay. So your deck is faced up. Does that mean you're now drawing from the bottom?
Bottom, yeah.
When the beastie leaves the arena, flip your spellbook face down. You must still shuffle your spellbook face down.
Right. If there's a need to shuffle, you don't get to see how you're shuffling.
Yeah,
it makes sense.
If a Terra page is on top of your spellbook, you may contract it as if it were in your chapter.
That's not... I don't think that's a big enough disadvantage to be a problem.
No. And, you can only have one of these in your spellbook.
Yeah.
This might be one of the limited, oh no, it's 11 of 165.
Yeah, I think this is a build around. I think you build around
totally.
This thing.
Yeah.
This is okay, so the disadvantage is that you're advertising your next turn, right?
Sure.
You're showing your opponent what you're about to draw.
Sure.
But you're also finding out what you're about to draw.
Right.
So it helps you too. And if your deck is
yeah.
optimized,
And also, you're not top decking a Terra.
that's not bad. Yeah, that's a good point too. Yeah.
That's cool. I dig the art too. See, like the little leaves and stuff in the trees and the foiling.
Yeah. They have good foiling this time. I mean, they
always do
every time. Yeah.
Then we got Dragon of Oconto Falls. Dragon of Oconto Falls. 3 of these per spellbook cost 4 aura, light, 55 life points, flight, magiproof, and haste. Or what is the? It's not magic. Fleet. And then 20 for the Terra bonuses. Rainbow Ray, 3 burn and 40 damage. Strong against dark.
You think that's Starlight or whatever for the first of the Terras? Second one's daytime.
Yeah.
Costs 4 light. Yeah, this is an auto include 3 of them and flying
and magiproof, so you can't.
And burn damage.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
All right.
That's pretty good. Light's gonna be good.
That's a good one. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm upgrading my light deck.
And we got Golden Bear.
He's a wall.
He costs 3, has 45 life points. And at the end of the turn, if this beastie took damage this turn, it recovers 20 life points.
Yep, that's a wall. He's like your turtle.
Yep. That's pretty good. Golden Claw, 20 damage. If you control 10 or more light pages, this attack does 50 more damage.
That would be great for a different version of that light deck, the one that has like a ton of stuff out all the time.
Oh, yeah. I mean, your auras count too towards that.
Yeah, I still wouldn't put it in my dragon deck though.
No.
I feel like dragon deck you can optimize.
We got, I'm going to brutalize these names. Pasagula, River Aliens. If River is active, this beastie attacks deal plus 20 damage to water pages. Contract, you may inflict target beastie with anxiety. I don't know what that is. Fear, maybe. Abduct does 25 damage, strong against ghost, has 70 life points. Seems fine, I guess.
Yeah, it's kind of bland actually.
Yeah.
Probably in prep for UFO.
Yeah.
Because that's the next set. They don't need to go too crazy on Cosmic.
Right.
Set. Ooh.
And then we're already in the dark.
This art looks
awful. It's awful.
What the shit is that symbol? Dusk. That's dusk.
That has to be. Yeah.
That's the new dusk symbol.
Little arrow.
That's the nighttime symbol.
It's going down. That's the nighttime symbol.
What the hell's the wolf?
Maybe at the bottom there's the terrors. We'll see. We'll find out when we get there.
That's a good point. Yeah.
So 1 per spell book, 6 dark, 135 life points. Contract, you may destroy target beastie. So on contract, you are destroying a beastie. This effect cannot be prevented. If you do, place this beastie into your afterlife. Arena. So when it's in the arena, this beastie cannot be affected by fear, or I'm still calling that anxiety. I don't know what that is. And Eviscerate deals 50 and induces anxiety. This card seems wild. I don't even know what anxiety is. But
yeah, 6 night, 135 life, and flying. Yeah, this is disgusting.
Yeah, that's really cool.
That's good. They're giving some more love to night.
Yeah,
clearly doesn't have enough with Mothman and Wendigo. And
Mothman's overrated.
Death. What's his name?
Grim Reaper.
Grim Reaper. Yeah, and what's the other one? Ingrid Knight or whatever. You know,
Ludwig.
No, Ludwig's good too, but no, that's not the one. It's the guy that's like the shady dude, and it's a light. Night has a lot of good stuff. That's all I'm saying. Yes. This is amazing. I love this art.
Yeah, that's really cool. It's a Poncho card.
What's a Poncho card?
He's the artist, Poncho.
Oh, yeah. I tend to like his stuff, don't I?
Mm-hmm. We got Iowa Dragon. Another Fire Beastie. Costs 4, 65 life points. Has flight. Contract, deal 25 damage to target opposing caster. Inflict that caster and their beasties with burn 2.
Good God.
So for 4, you're dealing 25 damage to the caster and all their beasties with 2 burn. That's brutal.
Gross. Yeah. Remember when you hit me with that fire?
Mm-hmm.
And we were like, wait, that works? And it does. Yep. And it's gross.
And then you just wait. You just have to wait. Or you take a ton of damage. And then
don't worry, you don't have to wait because of this.
Well, you can't stack it, so you have to wait for it to burn out before you can
that's right.
add to it.
Thank God for that.
Yes. And it is interesting that they are showing the amount of turns of burn.
Read the rules.
What?
This is the exception to that rule.
Right.
If the primary defender of this combat already has fire, give him more fire.
Oh, I didn't get that far yet. Yeah, okay.
That's why I was like, this one breaks that rule. Oh,
unless the card specifies otherwise, which it now does.
That is gross.
Okay, yeah, this is
a little bit less fire. It's only 2 instead of 3, but
it just increases it, but you can swing with this guy every turn.
Oh my God. So it stays neutral, because remember, you lose one on your end and their end, right?
Right.
The counters. So it stays neutral with that attack. Ugh.
But at the same, what I found interesting was the on contract where it has 2, because Flame doesn't normally burn doesn't have the turn number on it. It's the dice roll. It was the dice roll. So I wonder if they're changing that.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
And then what happens to all the old Flame cards? Do you still just roll the dice? I assume so.
It's a good question. That's interesting.
But yeah, this will be going into my Flame deck, and I will be building a Flame deck.
Yeah. No one likes the Iowa Dragon.
I do.
He's basically like, his slogan's like, everything's on fire, and it stays that way.
Yep. And now we got Old Man Winter. So here's Frost's additions. 4, cost 4, 50 life points. If snowing, is that snowing? Or winter? I think that's winter. If winter is active, this page costs 3 aura to contract. Okay. Arena, beasties that are frozen, so that must be the frozen, are dealt 20 more damage from ice pages. Cool.
That's good.
Winter's Touch, so it deals 3 frost counters and deals 50 damage. This seems pretty strong. You can have 2 of them in your deck. Seems a little expensive and a little low on health, but with the freeze mechanic, it's going to be very hard to take them out.
Yeah.
I have a feeling.
Yeah, and it combos well with the other ice cards.
Yeah. I also just think this is really cool art.
I like the art too.
Yeah. We got Woolly Mammoth.
It's a wall.
It's a wall. Cost 4, 60 life points. You can have 5 of these in your spellbook. If you are wearing fur, this beastie gains 20 life points. When it is in the arena, all damage done to this beastie is reduced by 10. Cool. And Tusk Toss deals 40 damage.
It's a wall.
It's a wall. It's a wall to keep your Old Man Winter safe.
Yep.
Then we got Snipe. 1 per spellbook. 5 aura, 60 life points. Flight and 2 Bing Bang Booms. I don't know what these are. Lightning and Raining Terras. Search your spellbook for a beastie and place it into the arena fatigued.
Not bad.
Shuffle this beastie into your spellbook.
That kind of sucks. Although there's a few of those in Lightning where it's like a rotate this out for something else. I think it's in Lightning.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, it costs 5. So you can pull something that's more expensive, but I don't know if there is anything that's more expensive in Lightning. Yet. And then this goes back in. You're swinging for 100.
Nah, this is what you do. Because it's lightning, right? Well,
Yeah.
Not that lightning's stuck on this, but you lightning in a bottle it. So you swing for 100, 2 burns, and then hide it in your deck. And pull something else out that you don't care about. It's like, we're just going to light you on fire.
Oh, yeah, that's smart.
Something like that, depending on what Bing Bang Boom means.
Yeah, depending on what Bing Bang Boom means. We'll have to figure that one out when we get there.
Yeah.
I like this one, though. He's cute.
Yeah, he's cool. I like his little goofy face. Is it like a platypus? What's it, platypus?
They just say North America from the 1880s. And we got Big Bird, Beastie Bird, neutral, costs 7, 90 life points. Why does this cost 7? Flight, Fleet, Daytime, and Desert bonuses. This beastie costs 5 neutral to contract if you own a bird. So if you own a bird, you get out of paying 2 mana, 2 aura. And then when you contract it, destroy another target beastie with flight.
Nah.
Yeah, that's kind of meh. It could be a good sideboard card.
It is neutral, so you can put it in any deck that has a lot of auras, right?
Only one, though.
Yeah, it's nah.
Yeah.
I don't like it. Too expensive.
Not if you own a bird.
Even 5 isn't great for what it does. I mean, it's only 90 and 30 gorge or 30 attack. I guess if you have desert and day,
yeah, then you're swinging. I
90
guess
swings,
yeah.
But
then that already kind of figures out what
I was
deck
gonna
you're
say,
playing.
like, there's other ways with that.
Got the Wampus Cat, 3 neutral, 50 life points, farm and forest terras. This beastie costs 1 aura, 2 contract if you have fed a cat today. Hey.
Auto include for me.
Yeah, this is free real estate.
Yes, it is.
Arena, when this beastie destroys another beastie in combat, this beastie recovers 10 life points.
That's
interesting. Culling Sheep deals 30 once per turn. If this attack destroys a token beastie, awaken this beastie after combat. Interesting.
Ooh, that is real good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's only once though. It's only once.
Yeah.
But that's still, it's a double attack.
Yeah.
That's not bad. It's your board cleaner.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, me too.
This could be a good sideboard piece then for
sure.
Token decks.
Mm-hmm.
Black Dog, 40 life points. Contract, target beastie may not be declared as a defender this turn. Oh, so if they have like a wall or something, you can be like, nope.
Nope, not that.
So that's interesting.
Nasty that stands in the way.
This would be in Spirit.
Yeah, it's true.
Black Bite deals anxiety, 25 damage. If this attack damaged a caster, you may place one of their beasties from their limbo into the afterlife.
I don't know if that's good. What does the limbo to afterlife achieve?
There are cards
that pull stuff out of limbo, I guess.
I guess so.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe someday that will matter, but I've never seen limbo play happen too heavily.
I haven't.
I could be wrong.
I don't think so.
Yeah. It's only 1 though. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Include for 1.
Oh yeah, I mean it swings for 25, could be 50, deals anxiety. And yeah, 40 life points. And it's just this this ability alone I think is worth 1.
Yep.
The on contract, I think that's worth 1 aura. If you had a card, just imagine you had a card
that just said that.
That just said that.
Can't defend
1 aura.
For 1? Yeah. Hell yeah. That's a doable, and this swings and bites and anxieties, right?
Yeah.
And blocks and all that. Yeah.
Whatever anxiety is.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got Germinate, which looks like growth. Costs 1 aura. Bookmark 1. The next page you contract this turn costs 1 less aura to be to a minimum of 1 if that page was a beastie with a forest bonus.
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
So you're drawing a page, and this is basically free.
Yep. That's an auto include in my mind. All 3.
Yeah, you can have 3 of them.
For any forest deck. Because your forest things, you're going for those big 5 cost.
Sure, right.
Bigfoots, right?
Right.
Nice.
And you're searching for them. You're pulling them.
Yep.
Hateful Demise. Dark costs 2, 4 per spellbook. You cannot put this page into a spellbook that contains dark spells of 3 or higher aura cost. This page cannot be prevented. Okay, so there's some build around things you have to do. Destroy target beastie with at least 2 traits or that has Magiproof. This spell ignores Magiproof.
That is a meta freaking card.
This is a Loveland hate card.
Yes.
Loveland's done.
Yep, 4 per book or 4 per spell book.
Yep.
Yeah. Now it's not an auto include.
No, because you cannot play Igor Cold. Igor Cold you can.
But you can't play anything with 3 or higher aura cost.
Right.
That's rough. I'm trying to think of what's in Night that is less than 3 that you'd actually want to play
Ludwig.
with. Ludwig, and that little dog we just saw a second ago.
No, the dog is Spirit.
Oh, that's right. Oh, you're right. It's Spirit. It's not Darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think that would be fun to play around with.
Oh yeah. I mean, I think that's actually a nice little balance point. That it's like you're playing with little dudes. You're chibiing. With this deck.
This is
just to hate Loveland.
Well, and that the Light Dragon.
Yeah, there's a few that this is a good card to have.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That's pretty interesting. I like it.
Yeah. And then I wonder if there's a way using the sideboard, like for events and stuff, you have, because you can have 4 of these. So obviously you want all 4 in that type of deck. But if you don't, then you take out some of the smaller minions and you take out these 4 or smaller beasties and these guys, and then you put in the big boys, and then you have a completely different deck, but you still have the same framework. Yeah, same core. Or you're kind of swapping out the core. Enough. Yeah.
Don't know well enough on that. Yeah, that is your trick. Like if this is your game plan, is this like hate deck here with this?
Yeah.
If you don't know or have the synergies to make those little guys tick, that's trouble. Like closing it out is going to be hard, right?
Oh yeah. We got Seafood Barbecue. This seems like one of those. Nope, this is in it. This is in the set. It's a spell, Seafood Barbecue, 5 per spell book, costs 4. Destroy target beastie, fish, crab, or octopus, then you recover 50 life points. Or you can search your spell book for a fire spell and place it into your chapter. It seems expensive to do that.
Yeah. 4 for a search. If it was on the field, it'd be more worth it, but
destroy target I don't know. Yeah, it seems pretty specific.
Yeah, I don't know what that's for.
Yeah,
the crabs aren't annoying enough.
This is probably just a fun
yeah,
card.
I mean, it is called Seafood Barbecue.
Or meta dependent. It could keep water in check, I guess.
No. The octopus, the crab.
The octopus is nasty.
He's not as bad as... Is Manta Ray a fish? I don't think he is. Because Manta's like your big, scary. Chessie's the other one. None of those fit these categories. If it did, I would be like, yeah, this is great. But I think all your main cards, like, nope.
Yeah.
I don't think this targets any of the main scary cards.
And it doesn't target Loveland.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll see.
So, not important. It's fine. It's a meme.
We got Turbocharge. The electric spell costs 4. All beasties you control are considered electric type. Gain whatever 1/ is. I wonder if that's like +1 damage or plus. I don't know.
1 attack. That would be cool.
Oh.
Auto attack a second time. I don't know. That's reaching. I doubt it.
Yeah.
It'd be cool.
And deal an additional +10 damage on their attacks until the end of turn.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I guess if you have enough.
Targets lightning only stuff, so it's a combo E card, like lightning stuff likes to do.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Fountain of Youth costs 3. There's your light artifact, 1 per spell book, 75 life points. When it's in the arena, at the end of each turn, target caster recovers 100 life points minus their age. So, well, I mean, I guess you'll recover what, like some health back, right?
Like 20 or so. Still good. I'll take it.
Rejuvenation. Target beastie or caster recovers 75 life points and has all status effects removed.
It's good.
It's very good.
It's not bad at all.
Because you can tap that each turn.
It has 75 life too, so it's not easy to just get rid of like some of the light artifacts.
No. I dig it. I think that's...
Yeah,
I think light might be... Yeah.
That swaps in for one of the other ones. I forget which one it was that I was using that was like underwhelming in that last game we played. I was like, oh, I finally got this light artifact out, and it's like, it's not that good.
Was it the Aurifact?
I think it was an Aurifact, but it wasn't your typical one. Like it had an additional effect.
Oh, the duel from Nightfall?
It might have been the duel, or it was like everything costs one less.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember that? I think there was one like that I had, and it was just underwhelming. It's a good one. It's just the speed at which everything was happening. It was too late by the time it was useful.
Right.
This would have kept me alive instead.
This one's... Yeah, I like this one a lot. I think this will be played a lot. Although you are... I don't know. You're kind of taking a turn off.
Why?
Because it's... You're going for the long game here, I guess.
Costs 3.
Yeah.
Costs 3. What do you mean you're taking a turn off?
Well, you're still attacking, but you're not getting... You're not dropping a 3 beastie, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, fair. Yes, you're right. It is... Yeah, this is more for
it's
those
a bit of a stall
decks.
tempo.
You're right. You're right. But it's one of those, like... So, if you recall, my light deck's entire thing was set up and then smash. Yeah. So, the half of the deck was built to defend, to keep myself alive while you were doing your thing, because we assumed you're going to smash my face.
Right.
And so, this is very much in line with that plan.
Stalling, making the game go longer.
Yeah. So, you can get all your pieces out and going.
That makes sense. We got Token Sitter. Artifact Humanoid, 2 per spellbook. Fleet costs 2, 10 life points. This page costs no aura to contract if you have adopted a pet.
Freebies for me.
Yep. Beastie Babysit. Once per turn, spend X neutral aura. Create a pet token, X life points. Beastie with X.
Holy shit.
Damage attack where X is 5 times the aura you spent. Awaken this artifact. Each caster may use this artifact's power on their turn.
Holy shit.
That's a lot.
It's a flood deck cornerstone.
Yeah.
Like if you can build a deck that floods auras and just have these and things that search for these.
Yeah.
Although it only has 10 life points, but you have enough tokens, you can defend it with a bunch of stuff.
Unless it's targeted with spells.
That's true.
Like that one Zappy Boy.
Yeah. It has the haste thing or fleet.
Yeah.
So it can... It's a one and done expectation. I guess you're right about that. Unless you give it... Was it Power Red or whatever? Doesn't that give
Power
more
Up
life
Red?
points?
100 life points. But this is an artifact. I don't know if... I think that might be beasties only.
Yeah, you might be right about that.
Yeah, I mean, I think there will be decks built with this.
Yeah, I think it's something. I don't know if it's all that, but it's something.
Yeah.
It'll be funny.
Living Earth Sigil, Artifact Sigil, 2 per spellbook. It has that arrow again. If Forest is active, this artifact has Remove Hand. If Lake is active, this artifact has Stone Skin. An artifact with Stone Skin. That's interesting. So I wonder if both are active, it has both.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, here it is. If both are active, you may fatigue this artifact to have all non-token token beasties you control gain 10 life points and 10 attack damage. So I wonder if you gain both of these and that. Because technically this is active.
Yeah, I imagine so. Yeah, why not? It seems like it would.
Yeah. And then this is a
separate statement. So yeah.
Cherry on top. Yeah. And has 60 life points.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't know if it's good enough for its cost.
It depends what Hand Sever is.
Yeah, what Hand Sever and what the little lightning arrow thing is at the top.
Right.
But it's not bad. We can say that much.
No.
What the? How the? It's strong against water. How? What?
What is it doing?
How does that even work?
It doesn't attack.
That feels like a misprint to me. How?
The other... Yeah, this one doesn't have a strong against. This
No.
artifact. This one, Fountain of Youth, does.
What? They don't attack. I guess there's something that can make artifacts into beasts somewhere.
Maybe.
Where they're planning it.
Yeah. Leaving the doors open, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So there's, yeah, so each, it looks like there's a whole bunch of different sigils. Because now we have Starlight Sigil for Cosmic. Cost 3. So they both cost 3. They both have 60. They both have the arrow. If Stars is active, whenever an effect looks at or reveals any number of pages on top of your spellbook, you look at the bottom of your spellbook instead. If Day is active, whenever a page you control recovers life points, it recovers plus 10 life points. If Stars and Sun are active, Terra bonuses for pages you control are doubled.
Oof. That's gross. It's a setup deck builder, but that's gross.
Yeah. And with UFO coming, I can see this being...
I bet there's, like, look at the top of your deck and draw it if it's a Terra thing,
Yeah,
right? And
yeah.
at its bottom, and ugh.
Yeah, this is, I think this is going to be a staple. That's a good card. We got Midnight Lake Sigil. So this is the Dark Sigil. Same stat line, same cost, health. Destroyed. When this is destroyed, if Howl at the Moon is active.
I think it's full moon.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's from Nightfall. I forgot about that.
Target caster places a page of their choice from their chapter into their limbo. Interesting. If Night Sky
I don't know.
is active, Fog maybe?
Yeah.
If Fog is active, bookmark 1. Okay. If both are active, you may fatigue this artifact to destroy it. Then each caster destroys a beastie they control. This doesn't seem as good.
I don't get it.
So when this is destroyed...
I get it. I just don't get it.
Yeah.
I understand what it says. I just don't understand why you'd want it.
I mean,
there's some limbo tricks with Nightfall or with Night stuff.
I don't think it necessarily has to do with limbo. I think it has to do with there are some night cards that you want to get destroyed to trigger other destroyed things.
Caster places a page. Yeah, but does it count as being destroyed if it's placed from your chapter into limbo?
No, the bottom part.
That triggers destroyed.
That doesn't trigger destroyed if it's from the chapter. But the second part...
Why would you ever want that? That's what I'm saying. The first part is the part that's baffling me.
Oh, it removes
something
the page
from
from
your
their
chapter.
hand.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? There's got to be a reason. It makes no sense.
It's target caster, so you're opposing caster.
Oh, okay. You're right. Their choice. Oh, yeah. I mistook that. I thought it was out of your hand. I was like, that makes no sense. Okay, that is actually pretty good. So that counters blue with the 70 card hand. Yeah.
But it only goes off once, so. It's when
that's true. Yeah, it's not as good. You're
right. Frozen Spirit Sigil in the arena if... No idea is active. Beasties with...
another no idea.
Another no
Ghosty
idea.
Dude.
Cannot... I think it's just the spirit trait.
Oh, the spirit. Yeah, they changed it.
Yeah.
It looks better now.
Cannot be affected by status effects. If Winter is active, whenever a frozen counter is removed from a beastie, that beastie loses 10 life points. If they're both active, place destroyed beasties into the afterlife. This seems like a good card.
That is very good.
This one might be the best sigil so far. Because not only can you keep up all the frozen counters, but you're also slowly killing them.
Yep. It's good stuff. That's what Frost wants to do.
And we got Scorching Rod Sigil when it's in the arena.
I like these. I like this in the Earth one, the simple sigils. These other ones I'm like, they're okay, but these ones are awesome.
Well, there's like the little...
Yeah, it's okay.
This one's kind of lame.
It's all right.
This
The
is-
Earth one looks
yeah.
good. Yeah, that one's okay. It
This-
looks a little, I like it simple. I like it
Yeah.
to be like this simple magic rock thing.
Yeah.
That's
So
badass.
if Earth is active, you may inflict paralyze. There's a electric bolt on the hand there. On target beastie at the end of your turn. If desert is active, target beastie is dealt 25 damage and is inflicted with burn at the end of your turn. If both are active, you may choose the coin flip or die roll of paralyze and burn from this artifact. Oh, cool. That seems good.
Yeah. So burn still has a die roll then.
Yes.
So that means those multi ones you roll multiple die?
No, I think that's setting the counter to that number
Okay.
because it's such an easy thing to pull off. And those were like, I think they were like 2 or 3. And
Okay.
so I think that's just a power creep.
It's a low roll thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
To like guarantee a low
that
roll.
makes sense.
Because you're going to be able to keep it up.
I think this may be the new symbol for ground.
Yeah.
The little earth thing.
Maybe.
Because there was like pebbles before.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so if
We'll
ground is active, you can inflict
And
paralyze.
desert. Yeah.
Yeah, and desert burn. That's cool. That's another good one.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Starlight Bloom, another artifact. Free. So you can play this in any deck. 50 life points. You may fatigue this artifact at any time to generate 1 light aura and 1 cosmic aura. You may not control more than 2 artifact essence in the arena.
They created a new category.
Mm-hmm. Artifact
What
essences.
were the other ones called? Artifact something. Stones or gems or something? What were they called?
Auras?
No,
Artifact.
the Aurifacts. You know what I'm talking
That's
about?
just a fan made name.
But they weren't. Yeah, I know. But what were they? They weren't essences.
No, I think they were just artifacts.
No, they were a type because they had the same thing where it's like you cannot control more than one of them. Let me just go to Nightfall because I know they're in there. Interesting. And it is cool. You can keep going while I look it up.
Well, now I'm curious.
No.
Yeah, Chaos Crystal.
No. Not the CN2s. It's the combo ones that were in Nightfall.
Oh, the dual ones. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they had a special type just like this. This is an essence. And it said specifically you can't control more than one of these at any time.
Okay.
So
that is interesting.
So now you can have 2 different ones, but they'll be different combos probably.
Right. Artifact Essence Kindling Spark Root 2 per spellbook. Same thing. Free, 50 life points. If you may fatigue this artifact at any time to generate 1 flame and 1 electric aura, you cannot control 2 or more artifact essence in the same arena. So these are all just different combinations. So we got Spirit and Frost in the Haunted Tundra. And that's it. 1, 2, 3. So we got 3 of those so far. 38, 39.
Oh no, they
40.
are essences as well.
Yeah, okay. So then they're in the same category.
Yeah. The other one's not done yet with the same work.
Right.
Like same situation. Interesting.
So we got Chibi Cumberland Dragon. Look at his little egg pants.
Oh, why is he crying?
Because, I don't know.
Because he's stuck in an egg.
He's stuck in an egg.
And the butterflies are attacking you.
This beastie is now considered a forest aura page until it leaves the arena.
Oh. He's just an aura. He doesn't do anything.
He does a baby bite.
Oh, that's
He's
fun.
an aura stick.
He's with the elves. He's the Land of War elf.
Yeah. Then we got Chibi Jackalope. Costs no aura to contract if you are the guardian of a child, which I am not, so I will pay the 1. Life points 5.
This art is disturbing. It looks like a wolf is about to eat the baby jackalopes.
They're hiding. It's
You
like
see, it's right above them.
it's like yeah, but did the Nazgul get the hobbits? No.
The hobbits. Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
They're hobbit hiding.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
They just wanted some mushrooms. Page costs no aura to contract. If you are the guardian of a child, jackalopes you control deal plus 10 damage on their attacks.
Pretty good.
You can have 8 of these in your spellbook.
Yeah.
That could stack.
Yeah.
Seems
Can
cool.
it stack? Didn't we find out something about stacking?
Well, each one of these would give
Or was that for a
jackalopes that you control.
specific card? That might
Yeah.
have been for something specific.
Yeah, because this in each one of these instances in the arena, it would be plus 10.
It's way too powerful.
But it has 5 life points, so I mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hugag? 3.
Beasty fearsome critter. What? He's got a little flower tail.
Yeah, he's so fearsome. So he costs 3, has 45 life points, and you can only contract this page if you can touch your toes without bending your legs, so I will never cast this card.
What? That is not fair. I don't like this at all.
This is a non-inclusive card.
I could try. I feel like I would never try.
You may activate this power at the same time you contract a beastie. It's called Jumpstart. That beastie enters play awakened. Ooh,
That's good.
that's cool. So it's like you can jump. Yeah, you can lightning in a bottle on demand a beastie into play.
Yeah.
In green.
Yeah.
That also deals 50 damage called Leaning Fall.
Not really. Read the rest.
Automatically inflict this page with paralyze after it. Nope, you're never doing that. You are only using this for Jumpstart.
Yes,
You are only using.
No, it doesn't really do that 50 damage unless you've already won the game.
And maybe one defense.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's when.
The only thing you hear from a Hugag is the gentle kazooing of a Hugag. That and its massive footsteps lumbering behind you. Got Skunk Ape. Beast. Here's your other Sasquatch. 50 life points. Tribal boost. If you are wearing black and white, this beastie deals 10 damage on its attacks. That's worded weird. Why is that worded weird? So it deals 10 damage before it attacks?
No.
I think that's worded.
Plus 10 damage on its attacks. It was worded that way for other cards.
Okay. Stank Shot. Target beastie is inflicted with poison 1. That beastie cannot declare attacks against beastie's Sasquatches next turn. So if you have a full Sasquatch deck, then you just turns off someone and gives it poison.
It's got that tribal boost too. It's a pretty good combo for the.
I don't think it's good on its
Sasquatch.
own, but I think it is good within the Sasquatch tribe.
Yeah, within that whole Sasquatch deck.
Yeah.
There's a theme deck here that's definitely coming.
Because this would also this would cost 2 then, if you had Bigfoot out. Then we got Bildad, Beastie Fearsome Critter, 10 per spellbook. Costs 1, life points 20. On contract, this beastie cannot be targeted by attacks or powers until the end of the next turn. Okay, so it's automatically safe for a turn. Attacks or powers, but not spells.
Right.
Tail Whap, 20 damage. This attack deals plus 20 damage against beasties with a fog bonus. Okay. Seems fine.
It's fine. It's a support.
Yeah.
It's a 1 cost.
It's that fearsome critter.
Yeah, you got a ton of them in there.
Billowhack monster.
If there's spells on it, go for it.
Another Sasquatch. Has Rally. Target beastie Sasquatch gains 10 life points and 10 attack damage. Swinging for 20. So yeah, you're going to be using this Rally each turn.
Mm-hmm.
Seems good. Then we got Magallan monster.
Another Sasquatch.
Another Sasquatch.
Man, all those have tribal boost. That's trouble.
Yep. Target a non-forest beastie you control. This beastie gains one of the beastie's attacks until the end of... Wait, what? This beastie gains one of the beastie's attacks until end of turn. Awaken this beastie and destroy it at the end of this turn.
Oh, forest beastie you control. That only works in a combo
A
deck.
non-forest.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. So that's not going to be played very often.
Ohio Grassman. Look at this dude.
Yo.
You can
He's
only
pretty happy.
You can only contract this page if a blade of grass is in the arena. Create a nest. His spell is Nest Maker. Create a nest token, 20 life points, forest artifact with the effect Beastie Sasquatches cannot be targeted by attacks. So you have to attack that artifact first before you start attacking the Sasquatches again.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it unless someone's bringing grass to the table.
What? No, that won't. Yeah. In competitive, that gets ignored. You can just play it.
Well, that's gross.
Unless they add grass. Yeah, I think grass would need to be one of your 4 items then.
Right.
Because I'm sure they'll update that list.
Yeah, that is gross.
And you can have 6 of these, and it only costs 2. And with with Bigfoot out, it costs 1.
It's too powerful.
I think this is a good card.
It's too powerful.
It is from Ohio though, so it has that going for it. Against it, sorry.
For and against it, who knows?
And then there's the Idaho Potatoes, which is an artifact. And you can have 10 of them in your spell book. It costs 1.
They're a trap.
It's a trap. You may only contract this page if you are eating a potato-based snack. Flipped. Destroy target 1 aura cost opposing beastie. Destroyed effects from that beastie do not resolve. Interesting. Yeah. That's a big
Uses one auras, and why would you want to have a trap? That's like 3 steps to kill something that's you can probably spit on and die.
Yeah.
Anyways, you know.
Yeah. Beaver Shark.
I do not approve of that critter.
It's a trap. Flip and combat. So that's pretty good. Okay, and it's only 1. So it's 1 aura to create a 25 life point beastie to just nullify an attack.
Yep.
Save something? That seems
destroy target
Forest Terra page in the arena.
Yeah. It's a
Wood chopper.
Sasquatch.
Yeah. Chip chop. And it's in blue. Okay. All right. Well, they got to get something, I guess. You can have 5 of those. You can have 5 of these in your deck.
I mean, they're not that good. They're good, but they're not that good.
But it's like the smoke potion.
Yeah.
Basically, you just switch it with this. I mean,
You're blue.
If you're blue. But the smoke potion you can play in blue too because it costs 0.
I know.
I don't know.
You're like, who's not blue? Who doesn't play blue in this game?
True. Dublin Lake Monster. 4 per spell book. Another trap. Contract bookmark 1. Place a page from your chapter to the bottom of your spell book. So that's after you bookmark.
Yeah, it's fine. It's a search card.
Raise. Yeah. End combat after this attack resolves.
So we had this debate in one of our games. You said in combat only ends that particular combat and other combats could happen.
Correct.
So in this case, it swings and doesn't get swung back at by a defender. Is that the idea?
Correct.
In combat after this happens? Okay.
Correct.
Got it.
Because it's a trap, so it then attacks first.
Does it? Traps attack first?
I believe so.
Huh.
I'll double check on that, but I believe so. I think that's the whole thing with traps is when they are, it's basically like someone is attacking and then there's the defender and then the trap pops out and then attacks.
Clicked off the zoomed up thing and lost my spot. Rude.
We're on 57. Yeah, we'll speed up.
A
lot of these are commons.
Speed it up or cut it in half.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, we're at about halfway. Do you want to cut it here, and then we'll do the rest?
It's up to you. I just realized that
I just realized we're at like an hour.
Yeah. That's good enough. Good run through. There'll be
We'll
more
leave
cards
here.
next time.
Yeah, we'll leave it with Dublin Lake Monster, and we'll come back and we'll pick it up from here. And if there are any added that were before this, we'll cover those too.
Yeah. Let us know what you think.
Yeah,
What's your
what do you think of
favorite card
Wilderness?
so far?
Yeah. Also, it's not too late. Go back. I'm not going to give you another hashtag, but we're almost at 100 subs and we're doing our
Hashtag.
giveaway. What?
You can give them a hashtag if you want.
Then you're a liar because you said it was the final hashtag.
I already lied. I lied. I said it was the final hashtag on our podcast, and then I did one the day after.
Oh,
so. Called that one the final one as well. If you made it this far.
Do hashtag I made it this far.
I think we have another one of those, but that's fine.
No, it was hashtag I made it.
I made it. That's right. So made it this far.
I made it this hashtag I made it this far. All right.
All right.
Well, until next time, talk to you soon.
Have a good one.